Welcome back, all my loyal viewers and subscribers, or non-viewers and haters. I don't really mind anybody who watches this, but it's good to be back and to see that this is Rout Point Lesson 2. So we're still going to continue on explaining this skill. It really was not worth my time to do this. I have absolutely no benefit out of teaching everybody how to do this, but I am a generous person, or I feel at least generous teaching everybody about this. So, sorry if I'm a little conceited. So yeah, we are gonna do right where I left off at explaining the rest of a single swing at the 10 stacks. So I already showed you can pick up off the ground with this, and it's possible to do this off of chain scissor very elegantly and combo with it ever so nicely. Now what else can we do with the 10 stack? We can do it off of the mortal, so let's heartbreaker into mortal like some typical people would do. And we can actually get them to correctly do their little bouncy thing. We can use the 10 stack single swing off of mortal chain cut and get the single swing status while having those 10 stacks. Why am I explaining these at the 10 stack level versus the 1 through 9? Because the 1 through 9 has properties of a double over instead of that single swing, that single nice one reliable swing that we can get. And we're trying to reliably get this to use it effectively in combo and understand the mechanics behind our skill. So if you have not watched the first video, please watch the first video just so you can understand fundamental mechanics of this skill and where I'm going with it. Last but not least is Wind Rave, a skill that I previously showed 0 stack works very nicely with. However, on 10 stack, this skill will unreliably do a single swing, as we saw, or it might actually do the double swing. So let's demonstrate if it does do the double swing. Interesting. So you can't honestly predict off of Wind Rave when it's going to do the single versus the double swing. It seems like the game likes me today and just wants to do that single swing. So most of the time on Wind Rave, you will, from the looks of it, get that single nice swing that we are looking for. I feel like I'm on like the Food Network channel or something. Like, oh, add some pepper, spice. Damn. I don't know. Anyway. It is just working so nicely right now. Wow. So what you actually have to do to get that to work very nicely, as it's been working for me, is hold your forward W key on the route point. Seems like it's working very nicely if I do that off of like chain scissor and everything. You can see I did catch them with the right click, otherwise I would not have hit them with the deadfall. They were very far away. I really wanted to show you guys like how unreliable oh wow, it has worked every single time. Okay, so the skill can unreliably do a double swing on Wind Rave's 10. Like that. There you go. So in essence, this will be going into how to double swing. So what you want to not do is you don't want to hold your route point button. It's 6 for me, and you only want to tap it and possibly hold forward to get that nice single swing, as you see there. I'm not holding the skill down because holding the skill down can affect the double swing, and holding W down, forward key, will also affect it very slightly, but W is more of the safer end of it, and holding just tapping the 6 ever so slightly is giving me that nice single swing. So that's what it does look like. You do want to just tap the 6. You can hold W on mortal, you can hold W on chain scissor, you can do everything there with it. I even hold W when they're knocked down to pick them up into the air. hold W there too, I just tap the skill. Please do not hold the skill down. And you will get your nice single swing on the 10 stacks, ever so reliably. Oh, there you go. That's what happens. If you use it too late, it looks like it does seem to double over. A little unreliable. If you use it early, ever a little bit early-ish. Holding W though, right off of the skills iframes into the route point. It works nicely. You do get hit up late, it will do that double over. Only on Wind Rave. The other ones are very, very reliable. If you're getting a little trouble when connecting these things, just practice. That's all it is. Oh God, I have to make this really quick. I don't want to do another 45-minute encode for like a failed 1080p video. It's not even like true 1080. Anyway. So route point works like that on the single swings. Now to get into the double swings. Double swing property happens from 1 to 9. Very rarely 10. And how you do this is you just literally hold the button down. Sometimes they'll give it a single swing, but usually in combat when you're moving around using your skills and everything, doing some stuff, to get the double, you just hold it down. What it does is it seems to have double swing properties off of all your skills. So if you just stand there for a little bit, do nothing, and try to do the double over, it does not work. It's like static electricity building up on your skills, and like you all of a sudden have released it on the double swing. And it doesn't see, as you see from 10, it will not work if I'm holding the button. I'll go to 7 or 6, I hold the button down, and it does do the double swing. Now what else can I get? You can hold W as well. It little glitches out a little bit on W, but if you hold just the actual ski without the ski, you're holding the ski, not the key, the skis. I like skiing actually. Snowboarding's really fun too though. Oh, I miss it. So you should just be holding like my 6 down pretty much. If I hold W down, again, I'll demonstrate. It sometimes like jitters out and doesn't get that full nice animation of the double, like that a little bit. Otherwise, it'll just do the 2 nice ones right there. Seems to be at like higher numbers, like it doesn't do the double as perfectly. My FPS just dropped 30. Holy shit, how is this video already so fucking long? Wow. I'm almost out of memory again. That's nice. Wow, I don't believe I'm gonna actually have to do 3 videos to explain this skill. It is so fucking... Wrestling on. Fly away. Yay, 3 videos. So yeah, 1 through 9, as I've explained like 10 times now, just drilled into your head, will give those double swing properties. Now, when do we want to use the double swing? You don't want to use the double swing, that's the problem. Double swing is very unreliable. It's actually a good gap closer on hitting the enemy, so if you're far away for some reason, like just manage to get them with the double swing for some reason. I don't know. You'll get lucky. I've actually won a match because of the double swing one time. Just like backed up, boom. It gap closed ever so slightly, just to the range I needed to hit, and then it worked. It's just a nice story. So double swing literally can fuck up every skill. It fucks up Wind Rave. Let's see. It just does it all the time. Let's see if I do the trick with W. It even still does it, even though I told you the trick for the 10 stack, hold W, just tap the skill, it just doubles over unnecessarily on Wind Rave. Like that, yeah, every time it's going to do it just because it's not 10 or 0 stack. So when can we use this? We can actually, it actually happens off of Mortal Chain Cut too, the double swing. Let me just demonstrate that. I mean, it's gonna bounce, but it's gonna be a little unreliable when you do it that way. That seemed to work very nicely. I was just doing that for fun. I didn't actually mean to do that, but now you get to see it. Wow. Whoops, I was hitting Z. So we can mortal, and how to fix this is to wait. Wait for the landing, and then use your skill. It will give the nice single swing, and it'll give the bounce properties that you want, because you can wait for it. Do not use it off the skill. Do not use that off that skill. That will help you off of mortal when you do not have 10 stacks, but you have to pay attention to it. You really do. It's a very delicate skill, and it has a lot of mechanics to it. Off of Chain Scissor, this is my favorite one because at least when you're 1 to 9, I don't actually use this in matches too often because it's a little unreliable since people have their evasives up and stuff. But you can pay attention to that, and if they don't have the evasive, you can actually use the route point. It's very nice. So I actually wanted to demonstrate Chain Scissor before my memory runs out, which it looks like it's doing. Chain Scissor, when you do have any amount of stacks, it will work very nicely, even if you do have the double swing. So you just have to really time this correctly. My bad. Not on it today. My god, dude. I can't time this. I'm so bad. That right click saves your ass from a distance like that. Can't express how much importance that actually is. So if you use that too late, it does not connect, as you've seen me fail at. But if you do use it right away, off of that thingy, the Chain Scissor, pentagram, it does work very nicely to your advantage. Normally you want to get them really close. If they're a little far away on pentagram, the double over might actually work to your advantage. That was a single. You have to time it, not so suddenly, but ever so slightly after. So that will explain the double over on skills, and I have one more video to finish explaining this. I don't even believe that I need to do another video. It's awful. But that will explain those skills. Now I'm going to explain in the next video how the double over will affect your Slayer game futuristically, so you will want to watch this.